So how do you deal with haters and negative comments on YouTube? We're gonna talk about that in this video. Hey, what's up? Sean here.
Benji here.
With Video Influencers, helping you build your influence and your income with online video. Yes. And today, we're talking about haters.
Yes, negative comments.
Haters are gonna hate.
Got a lot of enemies.
Just like heaters are gonna heat.
Potatoes are gonna potate.
Haters are my motivators.
Haters are my elevators.
That's right. I don't got anything else. So a lot of questions have been coming in about haters. Negative comments.
We wanted to talk about just a few kind of like overarching ways to deal with that, as well as some practical action steps and points for dealing with haters and negativity.
Yeah, it's not only the number one thing you deal with when you take on online video, especially at YouTube videos, but it's probably one of the number one things that prevents people from doing YouTube in the first place.
Good point.
So the first tip, and this comes straight from my beautiful wife, Judy, of It's Judy Time, and I totally agree with it, is prepare yourself mentally, right from the get-go, right before you even upload the videos, because naturally, negativity, haters, they are gonna come. And the more extreme you are with your opinions, the more successful you get, and the bigger your reach, you know, as you gain more subscribers, more views, you are gonna get hate, and there will be negative comments. So like, just expect it, prepare yourself, and you'll have a better chance with dealing with those.
Thinking about it like this, you can't please everyone. The most powerful man in the world, the President of the United States, is actually hated and disliked by basically 50% of people.
And when you think about more people than anybody.
And a more amount of people than anybody else.
Period.
So a lot of times we notice like haters are usually 10 or less percent for most, I would say most people. If you have 200 likes, you might have 20 dislikes. And it's kind of, that's usually the ratio, but it can be so hard because we want to be liked by everybody. That mental toughness, you have to prepare yourself mentally because haters are going to come like no matter what.
And I guess that would lead us to our next tip for dealing with haters and negative comments, which is
recognize and reward the positive.
Bam!
How do you guys do that?
Yeah, focus on the viewers, the fans, the people that support you, because when you focus so much on the hating, so much on the negative comments, that you forget about the majority out there that's actually supporting you, you're really doing a disservice to the people that are, you know, you're actually speaking to in the first place.
100%. And you think about it this way, you only have so much energy. Like mental energy, physical energy, energy to create videos. And so energy spent on haters is wasted energy. You want your energy going into your, not just your creativity, but in your supporters. Why not spend all that time, rather than dwelling on and thinking about the haters and the negativity, commenting and interacting with supporters? Number 3, learn from valid criticism. Now that's hard because you're saying don't just ignore haters completely, but potentially listen to them at times.
Yeah, it kind of hurts sometimes, but this is the thing. I'll reference somebody that we look up to, Gary Vaynerchuk. He actually has a video about I love my haters, right? Now, I don't go to the length of like love my haters, but I'm definitely gonna listen. You know, naturally, I'm gonna just read a comment. So if it's a hate comment, I read it. If it's constructive and there's something that can make me better as a video creator, you know, to bring you more value, I totally will listen. So this is the thing, like say you make a video and literally 100% of the comments is something negative, especially on a channel where normally you get a majority of positive. That might be saying something.
It's a sign.
It's a sign, and especially when they're coming from viewers who are typically more positive, you value that and you know, accept it with grace and improve on that negativity and, you know, hate, which typically constructive criticism doesn't come in the form of hate. So that is one disclosure. Like, love the people that are telling you the truth because they want you to get better.
That's good. So we put down just a few practical tips that you can do when it comes to haters. So if it's all out hate, it's not constructive criticism at all. Number 1, don't be afraid to ban and block people.
Sure.
It's your world. It's your YouTube channel. It's your blog, whatever it is. And so if someone is bringing something that's just pure hate, pure evil, pure negative, ban and block them all day long.
Totally. It's a common practice on YouTube for YouTubers to spend time to look for the people that are just purely bashing you for the sport of hating on you.
Trolls.
Totally.
Those potatoes that are potating.
Yes.
Secondly, as far as practical tips go, some people just can't handle it. And I think that's okay. Some people do turn their comments off.
Yep.
Some people just choose not to read them because negativity kills creativity.
Yep.
And so if you're getting too overwhelmed, have you ever been in a place where you're thinking about it all day?
Oh man, sometimes not just all day, but for like weeks at a time. And you know, as much as I think that I'm used to and I'm experienced enough to kind of see beyond it, it still affects me. I'm still a human being. In fact, I know somebody that was a YouTuber, successful YouTuber, and helped his business, but he stopped because of negativity, and he, to this day, does not continue to make videos because of negativity. So, you know, it's definitely a valid point to understand what you can handle, and maybe if you have to, avoid it altogether.
So that's great. So if he would have turned off comments, or if he would have just made some sort of adjustment, he might still be making videos. So if you don't have that thick of skin, know what you can handle and just make adjustments accordingly, like maybe turning off comments. Number 3 could be getting help and having somebody you trust be a filter for those comments. So who could you maybe have go through them? Or when we're isolated, sometimes one comment we might believe is true, but we need people in our lives to bounce that off of. Like, hey, I read this negative comment. I've been thinking about it all day long. Do you think that's true? You know, somebody bounced it off. No, it's not true at all. But maybe if it's someone you trust, they go, you know, they have a point. And that's where it becomes constructive. But you need an environment where people you trust that support you, that aren't trying to destroy you, you can bounce those things off. That's a good way to process it.
Absolutely. And you know, YouTube has a function right now where you can let some of your viewers, some of your supporters be the filter to actually do the filtering of some of these negative comments, right? They can ban people, they can delete comments. So, you know, like this is going to be beyond your circle of influence or the people that you trust, but these are people that can help you initially just get rid of some of the things that maybe it would affect you mentally, and you don't have to read because they support you. So that's a huge function that I just recently found out about.
Super good. And then number 4, collect and celebrate the positive. Practically, what do you do for that?
We try to focus on the people that support us, the ones that give us positive feedback. In our daily vlog, we do this thing called Comment of the Day, and that's specifically to celebrate the people that love our content, right? And to kind of highlight those people that appreciate us through the nice things that they say. And that's huge. And I think what that does, it does something proactive that I think a lot of people don't realize. It actually motivates other people to comment as well, mostly positive comments. So what we did was we were going through a season of our YouTube channel where there were just a lot of haters, a lot of trolls. Sean, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? And we had a philosophy is we didn't want to ban people and block people necessarily. We took the route of we're gonna lift up the people that say the good things, highlight the majority that love us, and I know it made a huge difference for our comment section.
I love that. And I was, you know, when we talk about collecting and celebrate the positive, I think it's even important. Some people print out good comments or they print out encouraging messages they've received. I think it's important that we remind ourselves, like we started for a reason, video influencers, we started for a reason. We want people to be encouraged. We want them to be motivated. We want them to have the tools and the tips to create great videos. And so when we get comments, and we've got comments that are like, this is helping me, you're encouraging me, we want to feed on those types of things. On my channel, Think Media TV, I have this video that's got all kinds of positive comments and likes, but there's that one comment that I read, and I tend to focus on that. That's called haters math. 99 positive comments plus 1 negative comment equals 1 negative comment. We forget about the good. So we have to force ourselves to read and rehearse and collect, like you did, celebrate the good. And that reminds us, okay, my content is making a difference. And that keeps us encouraged. So thanks so much for watching this video. And man, ignore the haters. You know, maybe learn from them, but stay focused. You've got a purpose. You've got a focus for your channel. You're on a mission to share great content with people. Don't let haters distract you. Be reminded that they're gonna come. And actually, if you're getting haters, be encouraged. Because I've actually heard it said that haters stands for having anger towards everyone reaching success. And so if you're starting to get haters, you're probably doing something good. Be encouraged, keep crushing it, keep hustling, because you have a message to share with the world
through your videos.
So thanks so much for checking out this video. In the comments below, what is your #1 tip for how you deal with haters, how you focus on the positive and not the negative? We want to hear from you. We want to interact with you. And hey, if you haven't downloaded our free guide, it's 19 things to do every time you upload a video. That's available on videoinfluencers.net. Plus you get all of our best tips inside of our newsletter and things like that. So make sure to pick that up.
Follow us on our social stuff, Benjamin TV, Benjamin Food on Instagram.
Sean, Canon on everything.
Bam.
Boom. Thanks so much for hanging out. Keep crushing it. Talk soon. So what is... Yeah, it's mint in the water.
Wow, I need to do that. I've got a mint plant right now.
Cheers. And actually, if you're getting haters, be encouraged, because I've heard it said that hater stands for hating everyone.
Hating what? Where is that?
Having anger. Okay.